I like being 3D as much as the next guy, but every now and then I think to myself, what would it be like if I were 2D? You know, something like I could just snap my fingers and then all of a sudden, whoa, that's cool. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I am taking on the task of drawing some 2D character avatars. I've been wanting to do this forever really and have just never sat down and actually, finished it and really drawn them out. But I had an idea and I've seen some other YouTubers and other artists kind of really implement this successfully. This is a trick as old as time, and you might have seen this as far as in videos as far as 5-10 years ago. And I think it just really works. It's really fun. It's a good way, like if you don't want to be on camera, or if like you think this type of element will add something to your video. I think it's really cool, and I think it's a good way to have some fun. Instead of just if you have a voiceover or something. It can get kind of boring if you're just talking and you don't have enough visuals on screen, or if you're doing something like time lapses, which I've been doing a lot recently. Having something like this to break up the monotony, I think is really cool. It's really fun. And I just decided to give it a shot. And so to start out, what I did was I was like, okay, I'm going to do two characters. One is going to be a little character of me, as you can see. And the other one is a good buddy of mine, a little character that I've drawn for a long time now. His name is Punpura-kun. And I wanted to just start off with like 5 basic poses. So you can see I wrote them out like hey, like a hello one, a thumbs up pose, a peace sign pose, kind of angry pouting pose, and a thinking pose. And I figured that would probably be good enough to kind of just get the initial ball rolling and have enough frames to work with. Because what a lot of people do is if you have 2 or 3 frames, you can kind of like toggle back and forth, especially with like one mouth open, one mouth closed. You can kind of make it look like your character is talking, which is a really cool effect, and you don't have to do too much to like actually make it work and make it look good. So here I started with the Punpura ones, and Punpura, actually the whole origin, the lore of Punpura-kun is he's a little character that I made when I used to teach English, especially the younger kids really. I don't know, one day I just drew him on the whiteboard and the kids liked him and they asked what his name was and I couldn't think of anything, and I just thought of Punpura. It's just like, it doesn't mean anything, it's just kind of like putting funny sounds together. And yeah, that's how Punpura-kun was born. And I used to draw him a lot whenever I was like making games or helping to like teach kids stuff, teaching them English. And he just became an OG character that stuck around, and I actually started using him in a lot of art stuff as well. Like if you've seen the intro to my Doodle Talk podcast, you've seen Punpura-kun, who's the one who like his mouth opens and then he burps at the end. And I love this little guy, and I like using him a lot, and I thought he would be the perfect little 2D character avatar for me as well. And you can see here I'm just making like a little title card with all the frames. It was really hard to like line them up so it looked like halfway decent. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Alright, so next was me. I was less excited about this one. I didn't record this actually, but I went through like not hundreds, that's a bold-faced lie. I went through quite a few iterations of me. And I've had little ways of like drawing myself over the years. Just because, I don't know, man, like Miyazaki and some artists and a lot of artists that I like, they just seem to have this like really cool way, whether it's like through an animal, or like just a exaggerated caricature version of themselves, and it always looks so cool, and it looks great in comics too, and I really love it. but it's always been something I struggled with. I'm okay with like characters like Punpura-kun where it's like not me, but if I'm trying to do like a depiction of myself, it's always kind of hard. So I was like, okay, I needs to be simple. It needs to be kind of cartoony. It'll be in a doodly style. And I tried to add, I got the shirt. Just like most of the time I wear like just shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. So I kept it simple with that and added like a little pencil and a pen in the pocket there, because I was trying to think like I don't know how to make it look artsy, or like that I'm to show that I'm an artist without just like blatantly doing something like that. So that's how I did that. And you'll see here I'm also making like the versions that I used for the intro to this video, which was a lot of fun. I was not sure how that was gonna work out, and it worked out a lot better than I was expecting. I didn't push it too far with like the actual poses and what I used for the animation. There were actually a few frames here that I made that I ended up not actually using. And as far as just keeping it realistic to myself, I was like, okay, I got the beard, that's easy. Makes it recognizable. And then short hair, while I still have some hair, just kept it like that. And yeah, this is kind of what I look like, so I thought it was good enough. But it felt good like deciding on something and actually just going for it. And here is the title card of Too Many Sams. Had a lot of fun with this one too, and actually was like, a little bit happier than I thought I was going to be in the end, so that was good. And so what I'm going to do now is to cap this video off and to kind of show off some of the characters and the frames that I made. I'm going to try and basically mock up like what it might sound like, what it might look like if I use these in a video, and just have some fun with some stuff that I say a lot, or just like basic Sam dialogue, and just have some fun. And we'll just cap it off with seeing what that'll look like. And yeah. Oh, hey there. Yeah, how's it going? Nothing, yep. It's just me, 2D Sam, doing Sam stuff. What's up, all you doodles and doodlers out there, you schemers and dreamers, and welcome back to another episode of 2D Doodle Talk. You know what really grinds my gears? Actually, I don't think I know either. Let me think about it for a second. Wait, I know. It's when people use thumbs up and peace sign interchangeably. I don't think I like that. But if you just give a nice little wave, then that's totally okay. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video. Bye!